Welcome to the garage, folks. So I recently put on some brand new wheels on the Super Duty. I got some Lock Off-Road 20x10 Lunatic wheels, and here they are. There's not a lot of videos on this wheel combination or on this truck, so I wanted to do a video and kind of showcase the wheel and how good it looks. These are 35s, so we have a 20x10 with a -18 offset. And these are 295, 65, 20 tires, Toyo AT3s. And the 295, 65s, if you don't know, they're basically just over 35-inch tall tire. They're actually bigger than true 35-inch by 12.5 tires. The contact patch is about 11 inches wide, so it gives you a nice squared off look. As you can see there, nice squared off look. Front and back looks really nice. It pokes out maybe just about an inch on the footprint, a little bit more on the actual sidewall, maybe but like 2 inches on the sidewall. But I'm really loving the look. When I look through my rear view mirror on the tow mirrors, when I look back, I can see the tire kind of bulging out past the body line, which is super nice. I really like the look of these new wheels. The rims came out really nice. I went ahead and painted my locking hub and the floating axle in the rear. As you can see, it looks really nice. I didn't like the look of the big stereo knob center caps. They're freaking huge on these wheels. Sweetheart. Let's take a look at all the way around the truck now. Just take a quick walk around. Really nice stance on this truck now. You can really see how much nicer they look from the stock 20-inch chrome lariat wheels that were 20x8s. These 20x10s really do a nice job of, you know, really improving the look of the truck. It really has a mean stance now. And just look at it, blacked out wheels, so nice. Really happy with the way it came out. The black painted floating axle hubs there in the back. You know, let's take a look at from the rear. You can kind of see that. Nice poke out, nice stick out. I've been doing a bunch of modifications on this truck, and I'm really liking all the improvements so far. I did some Boost Auto rear license plate light LEDs. These are replacement housings, super bright. I really like the look of those, really lights things up. On the rear, these are Recon taillights, the LED taillights by Recon. And we'll just keep on walking around the truck as I notice the things I've just put on. So the Boost Auto LEDs for the tow mirrors, those are factory replacements, and they look great. I really like how those light up and really define the look of the truck now. I do have Morimoto fog lights. I did have the Morimoto headlight housings, the XBs, like the ones with the 3 projector. Now, I want to try to get those again. I really like the look of the Morimotos. The Alpha Rex kind of look good too. But I went back with the factory housings because the Morimotos that I bought, they were actually used, and they started developing some cracking and some weird fading on the top of the clear housing. The UV coating was breaking down, and it was just not looking good after a while. So I removed those XBs. Even though I love the look of them, the 3 projector LED was just awesome looking. But like I said, I have a couple Boost Auto things on here. They're sending me also the cab lights that are gonna match the tow mirror lights. So that's gonna look super sharp when I get those on there soon. Maybe possibly even do their side steps. They have an illuminated side step also powered. So I'm not sure which one I want to do yet, but I think I'm gonna go with the fixed non-powered version. I don't need the powered version, I don't think, even though I think it will look good if the step would tuck under and you would get more, what looks to be more clearance underneath the truck. But super nice setup on these wheels. I'm really happy with the way they came out. Like I said, these are 295 65 20 tires, Toyo Open Country AT3s. I love these tires for the winter here in New England. They are, you know, snow peak rated or ice, whatever that ice rating is. They're the best tires for snow and ice in cold weather, and they're like mountain approved or whatever. They got the triple peak rating or whatever it's called. But really nice setup on these wheels. I'm really happy. I went with the splined lug nuts off of Amazon, nothing special. I just wanted something blacked out because that's the look I want. I want to kind of go with a blacked out look, and I want to have a couple leftover trim pieces that are chrome, like the mirrors, maybe the grille, but the bumpers I want to either black out or replace them with some off-road bumpers. But let's keep on walking around the truck and do a final walk around here. I have a bunch of videos in my Super Duty playlist. I will show that down below the video. That way you can check out the install videos on all this stuff that I'm talking about. I did not do an install video on the wheels, but this is the video covering the wheels and kind of what they look like. Super nice. I'm telling you, the negative 18 is perfect. It basically brings it just outside the factory running boards. You still get a lot of splash up, as you can see. I washed this truck yesterday before I went for a drive, and it's already covered with crap, kind of splashing up. So that's gonna happen. But, you know, that's to be expected. If you want to have this nice kind of stick out, squared off look on the tires on the wheel setup, then you're going to have a compromise between having some crap on the side of your truck and just hosing it off and cleaning the truck more often. But that's okay with me. I really love this look so far. Like I said, it sticks out just about an inch off the fender, the body line. A little bit more in the front, more so than the rear, as you can see, because the Super Duties are wider in the front with the offset. But I'm really happy with this truck so far. I can't wait to get those Boost Auto cab lights, those LED replacements. I just have like cheap LED bulbs from Amazon in the factory housings right now because I did not want to replace the factory housings because they seal extremely good and they're watertight. The Boost Auto ones are also watertight supposedly, and that's their main selling point on them. And that's why I've kind of gravitated toward the Boost Auto stuff, because it seems like I've been reviewing their products, and it's really great quality products that look good and made for our trucks. So that there is a summary on the wheels and kind of an overview on the truck. Really happy with these Lunatic wheels from Lock Off-Road. Like I said, there was not a lot of videos at all when it comes to these on a 8-lug pattern truck to see what they look like, but they are a gorgeous wheel. They got a nice concave on them, okay? Let me get out of the sun. They got a really nice concave on them, if that's your thing, okay? They don't have a big-ass lip, but they definitely have a big concave and a little bit of a lip here for the bead lock, and the bead locks actually will drain. That's one thing I liked about these wheels compared to other ones. It's not a solid ring. It actually has those pockets have holes in them. That way they can, you know, drain when there's water buildup, etc. But that there is the truck, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please place it right down below. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.